We welcome you back. When television became a fixture in our living rooms, it was seen as a window on the world. These days, that window has grown to offer many different views.
For some people, one of those views, the one offered by public access TV, is looking out on a neighborhood they don't really want to live in. Tonight, News Channel 4's Holly Hollingsworth tells us it's becoming a matter of public access, public outrage.
Mr. Woody, please don't light me.
Hey, boys and girls, matches are fun to play with. Look, I have a match in my hand, and I'm gonna light the Pocahontas freak now.
There's all these women, totally nude, total frontal nudity, in lingerie, provocative lingerie, and just, it was obscene.
Don't think that God isn't there when you are down your friend's throat. It's okay. God likes entertainment.
The thing that caught my attention was the use of the F word on television.
Do you think this is all about some unusual pay-per-view programming, something you'd only find on an adult channel? No, it's on basic cable right here in Columbus. It is public access TV, the chance for anyone and everyone to use cable to get into your home. And this open door is about free speech. Damon Zex is one of those who uses Community 21 to walk right in.
I don't think I've really done anything that I think is that shocking. I mean, there hasn't been any kind of real, sexual display of anything. I did have someone suck on a tombstone, give a tombstone a little lick like a lollipop, but I don't even think that's shocking.
The Columbus Cable TV Advisory Commission is the doorman for Community 21, and it's been hearing a lot of flack lately about who's getting in.
I received a number of phone calls in the last couple of weeks regarding a program on Community 21.
One of those calls came from Tracy Wineland, the mother of two boys, 12 and 8.
I just don't think you can just take any old video that somebody has made in their home or whatever and just throw it up there and say free speech. That just doesn't fly. There has to be some kind of control.
At what point does control become censorship? The head of Community 21 answered that at a recent commission meeting.
Until there are different laws, whether stricter or more liberal, I am without recourse. I have to let this program play.
And that goes for any of the programs on public access. Lately, Squirtman, a.k.a. Jim Gilkerson, has been generating a lot of heat. Lighting dolls on fire, he says, was just one of his many crazy stunts.
If littler kids saw your show, would you be concerned about them seeing it, or?
No, I wouldn't care. It'd be cool. They'd like me too, just like everybody else. More fans, the way I look at it.
Gilkerson says he was inspired to put together access TV programs after watching Damon Zex. Others who have watched Zex are less admiring. Here, Zex claims we're seeing him snort crushed-up aspirin, but seeing that is part of what put Patrick Callahan over the limit.
Most every child in the school that I work in can read, and you read the words across the bottom of the screen, get high or die. There's a message there that doesn't really matter whether it's aspirin or cocaine. It's just wrong.
And you're going to want my evil weed.
Callahan says his complaint comes from several levels: viewer, parent, school principal.
Even though I'm a liberally minded person, it certainly met my standards for pulling it from the screen.
I'm not making the show to prove the First Amendment. Because the First Amendment is there in this country already, because it's there, I have the artistic license to play with television like a painter would play with a canvas.
So now comes the inevitable question, just who's paying for all the paint? Take a look at your own cable bill. See where it says franchise fee? That is the money that provides 90% of the operating budget for Community 21. And being on that channel itself creates another issue. It is in prime child channel surfing territory.
I've got two boys, and they watch Disney and Nickelodeon and Discovery, and those are all around that channel. And that's how we came upon it, quite by accident.
It is right between two other channels that kids watch a lot.
What do you think of that? Can it move? Will it move?
I don't know if it'll move. I don't know if we can move. I think I commented to you, I'd hate to lose the numbers 21 because we have been on 21 for a long time.
Do you understand the concern?
Very much so.
21's place on the dial may change, but the programs won't. The Federal Communications Commission says the few access channels that turn programs away are usually sued, and they usually lose. Your viewing options are clear.
Turn off the television. If you don't like what you're seeing, don't watch. Make a choice.
Television is not really a weapon. My hands aren't coming out of the TV set and aren't strangling people. It's just a show. They can change the channel.
I did do that. I exercised that right. I'm very comfortable with that. But I guess I sat there thinking, as a father and as an educator too, I guess I have a bigger responsibility to not just say, oh, that's all right, and change the channel. And that's why I called the city about it. I thought I have to make my thoughts known about it.
That, they say, is the way the First Amendment works on both sides of the public access screen.
Therefore, I guess that concludes this Sex Talk. Farewell and off.
Holly Hollingsworth, News Channel 4.